In Colombia, 4.5 million people are facing severe acute food insecurity. This occurs when a person's inability to consume enough food puts their lives or livelihoods in immediate danger. According to the Global Report on Food Crisis, the majority of those affected, around 2.9 million people, are migrants and refugees. The report says for another 1.6 million people, around 3% of Colombian citizens, the level of food insecurity is severe.
The first thing that happens when a family budget comes down is to cut back on food spending, because that's the only thing they have decision-making power over. You cannot do that with public services and transport costs, because they are fixed price.
The report shows acute food insecurity is also higher in Colombia's rural areas, where weather extremes like the El Niño have triggered both drought and heavy rainfall. One analyst says Colombia can withstand these extremes with better planning.
In the short term, we need to study these cycles to establish new strategies for crops and implement sustainable agriculture, urban gardens or mixed crops that permit different types of products that could adapt to varying climates.
Professor Paula Caicedo says Colombia has, in fact, been suffering from acute food insecurity for years. She says other contributing factors include the ongoing armed conflict and economic policies that do not provide enough support for local food production.
We prefer to buy and import because it's probably cheaper than to invest in agrarian reform that would favor our national production and better quality of life of our farmers.
Last year, the government tackled food inflation and brought it down from 26% in January of 2023 to 5% by December. But many issues linked to Colombia's food insecurity, like the country's armed conflicts, have no resolution in sight. Michelle Vega, CGTN, Bogotá.